friends. So I am super excited about this idea. So I seem to have collected 6x6, 6x8, 10x10, whatever, paper pads, right? And I don't use them. I like them. I actually had belonged to a kit club that you got one in with every kit. And that was super cool because when I was in a situation where it was already put into something, I have one more light to turn on, then I actually used that one. How does that make sense? I don't even know. Anywho, I'm bringing more light in because I don't have enough. Okay, so what I was thinking, like, okay, let me tell you how many I have. And I know other people have more, but I don't like the idea that I'm not using something that I actually like. So I have one of those, you know, they're cardboard photo boxes. You pick them up at Michael's for like $5. I have one of those full. And I said, once that's full, I do not get to have any more. And then I was at Tuesday morning over and over again. So now I have the photo box full. And then I have them maybe in 18 inches high on top of that. And then on a shelf next to that, I had like 10. So this clearly is not a good plan. So for 2021, I was thinking we need to get them used up. Now, one of the easiest things to do is grab one that you have, keep it on your desk, and every time you're just looking for a little something, you grab it from your pad. And yeah, but what I want to do is something slightly more aggressive this year, or at least for the next 10 weeks with you. And you can let me know if you want to join in because I think it'll be so much fun. I'd like to do a bit of a class with some parameters for you guys. And you know what? Y'all the boss of you. You're the boss of you. Like, do what you want, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. And if you want to join in on the fun, that'll be awesome. And when I say join in on the fun, I'm going to go ahead and create a Facebook group and give you guys access to it. You know, if you answer a couple simple questions and all that kind of thing, like simple questions being like, who's your favorite scrapbook designer? Just so we don't have bots coming to visit. So my premise at this time is one paper pad. So I'm not going to make it that complicated. And this one's used. One paper pad will make 2 layouts. Yes, you'll have lots and lots and lots and lots left over. That's fine. That means that you will use something from that paper pad that actually is starting to look more like a coaster than a product that you love. So what I'm going to ask you to do as part of the class, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to find 5 paper pads. And make sure you have at least enough paper in your paper pad to do 2 layouts. So that's the very first thing. And now let me show you what I've come up with. And here, I'll show you what I came up with bit by bit. So let me get them out. I'm kind of excited for how this has kind of traveled along. And I could have got these out ahead of time, but now your girl just gets excited and starts filming. Okay. So my first one I'm going to use, and this will be doing 2 layouts. I don't have photos chosen. I don't know if they're going to be for puppies. I don't know if they're going to be for boys. I don't know if they're going to be for girls. I don't know if it's going to be a picture of a tree. Does not matter. We're going to make it work. So this one is called Echo Park. That's My Boy by Lori Whitlock. And this had been sitting in my new scrap room. It piggybacked on with something. I have no idea how it got in my scrap room, my new upstairs one. But I do like the colors. I have such a thing for lime green and navy that if I can work them in, I am happy. It is a used paper pad, which is cool. I mean, these little tickets are such cute embellishments. So definitely I was using them for that. You know what I think it was? I disbanded a really big boy kit. And I'm saying boy because it had things like, that's my boy, way to go boy, all that kind of stuff in it. There is no disrespect. Ooh, look at that. It is like a chartreuse almost. Oh, I mean, you know, definitely limey green, but it's a little darker. So there's papers in here that read as solids. There are some solids. There are stripes, blah, 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 blah. That's my first pick. Awesome, right? And I get to go out just a little bit more. My next one, because it looks brand spanking new. What is wrong with me? This one's Dear Lizzie, Stay Colorful. And the reason I grabbed this one, now I feel like I go in again. I am sorry if I'm making you hurl. Okay, the reason I grabbed this one is because I'm on a design team, which is a really masculine-based design team. And I wanted to, ever-present cup of coffee, wanted to make sure I had some bright and cheerful, I don't know, like an alternative color. And yes, Christmas just happened. I am so ready for the brights and the springs and the like saturated bright pastels, not just like pastels, but like the bright stuff. So I grabbed this one. Apparently it was never used. And you know, there's a mercat in it. I had puffies for that. I wonder if I'll run across them when I'm looking for my embellishments. So these look like they're single-sided. And the thing that's cool about single-sided papers is, okay, let's say I really don't dig this one that much. I just don't. It looks like poured paint. I can use the backside, mat a photo, and I feel like I used that page. So, I mean, these are beautiful colors, nice and bright, and I can do about 50,000 different themes with them, and that's great. But for the time being, I'm only pulling, I'll explain that in a minute. I'm not going to be pulling tons of paper, full-size sheets to go with this. Only, yeah, enough to do 2 layouts. The next one I'm going to use is this one right here by Webster's Pages. There's a llama saying hello. That reminds me of Sarah Scraps a lot. Anywho, and this is this 8x8? It looks like it's 8x8. And so we've got some nice watercolor looking stuff, some nice deep saturated colors. Ooh, little tiny squares. Those are super easy to use. I could even make flare with those, like a little epoxy flare. We've got a catacorn, because every collection should have that. Really cool rainbow. I did have this in a full-size pattern paper from, oh, gosh, I don't even remember what Kit Club. Nice florals. Ooh, maybe fussy cut florals. So this one, look at, guys, look at the watercolor trees. Absolutely beautiful. So this one, once again, we've got some nice bright colors. We've got some wood grain, all of that. Awesome, right? Next, which I thought this might not be a bad idea to pull this out. And this is part of a kit. And I'll show all of that when we talk about embellishments. So this is from Lucky Us. It was last year's Pink Paisley collection. Was it? Yeah, 2019. I don't know. Depends on what you consider last year. But it was 2019. And it happens to have St. Patty's and Valentine's kind of vibe in it. I've had that as a full-size sheet. So, oh, did I use that or is that 2 pieces? Oh, it's 1 piece. That's so cool. So now hearts I can use anytime. Conversation hearts are a little bit more on the Valentine vibe, of course. But Valentine's will be coming before you know it. And who knows? Maybe we'll need it. Maybe we'll make cards. But I thought I would show you this. I thought this would be really cute, bringing in an upcoming holiday. So, and will that be going? Yeah, we'll be hitting Valentine's during this class. Did I mention that this was actually, I'm setting it up like a class? And the reason I'm setting it up like a class is I think it'd be kind of fun to have like an assignment, if that makes sense. Oh, by the way, this is clearly brand new, and it just remembered that my youngest daughter borrowed my other favorite set of scissors. I have 2 of the exact same. All right, so this is Indigo and Ivy. And when Indigo and Ivy came out, I was obsessed and I had to have it. And it was going to be the best thing ever in the history of time. And then I did get it and I didn't use it because we do those things. Anyway, if I would have just waited till I actually used it, this has probably been at Tuesday morning by now. Anyway, Indigo and Ivy, there's 36 sheets. Clearly, I won't get through the 36 sheets, but I will have fun playing with it. So we have aqua, some nice blues going into like a yellowy green almost, and then some of these burgundy tones. So absolutely gorgeous. I love feathers. Can use those for embellishments. So we've got some wood grain, deep watercolor stuff, but lots of the navy blues. Really like that. So if I span out a little bit, I can, let's see if I can show you all of the books that I'm going to be using. I can go kind of like that. And like I said, I didn't get anything like super dark or vintagey or distressed, because I do those kind of layouts plenty on my channel. So the next thing is, we have these, right? The next thing I'm going to do, and I don't have to do that with you, I can if you want. Oh, okay, I'll do it. I need to get 2 pieces of paper per, I'm sorry, background paper per small paper pad. Now, if you like cardstock, grab cardstock, but don't grab more than 2. We're going to be relying on these pads. These pads want to be recognized. They want to be empowered. Let's give them their due. So what I did is I did grab way too much. Way too much, way too much. I grabbed that much. I grabbed a big honking amount of paper, but I don't need to get, let's see, this is going to be such a weird thing. I don't need to find paper for some of them. So let me see which ones, and I'll explain why. The first thing I'll explain is this one I pulled directly out of a kit. So I'll show you everything in that kit in a little bit. The next one, let's see how I did this. Where's my indigo and ivy? Oh, I do have to find pattern paper for this, even though I pulled it out with all of these embellishments. I didn't get it from Hip Kit Club. I just have it in there. So at least I have embellishments started with that one. And then finally, the laziest one of them all, a complete kit. I'm so excited about it. This one from Lucky Us. This was a Mind the Scrap kit, which is a kit club based in the UK. And this was from last February of 2019. Yes. So this is actually all done. I'm not even going to do anything new with this because I can already see that there's plenty of pattern papers in here. So what I need to do then, in essence, is these 3 need some pattern papers. And let me see, are there any pattern papers in with this kit that was previously put together? I see cardstock. All right, I'm going to use cardstock because that's already in the kit. So what I'm saying is, if you guys have small paper pads and they're already in some kind of a kit situation, use those and use what you have. Like, you've already gone through effort, or you bought a curated kit and it's put together and it's gorgeous, right? But what I'm going to do is look for 2 pieces of paper to go here, 2 here, and 2 here. So let me move this for now, because that'll be easy enough. We could actually, I'm trying to see how we can do this. All right, let me have some bright representation. Is there anything that has all of the colors? Or should I just use the front of everything? Yeah, I think I'm going to just use the fronts of them. So I'm going to go like that. And why don't we go through really quick? I just need to find 6 pieces of background paper. And usually for me, that's a pattern paper. Usually it's a pattern paper, except for that kit over there, the Webster's Pages collection paper pad. Somewhere along the way, I went ahead and put it together. I think I did it as like I was following along with Janet at RTS for Kit Crunch. I think that's what it was. Anywho, I put it together with cardstock of all things, and that's how it is. All right, so let's look. I have these 3 that we can see, bits of all of them, and I want to make sure that we can. And I'm just gonna pop through. Are these upside down? Does it matter? Are they right side up? I don't know if it matters. So it looks like the top has lots of Felicity Jane. So this was clearly like a Christmassy one. It's very pretty, but not what I want. Now, this Felicity Jane, it's called Chloe. I definitely could use it for a number of these. I just don't want it to out-saturate my saturated papers. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty. Okay. So this one already has a front. So let's see. I'm still looking as I go. These are Felicity Jane, and they are, ooh, tell me I'm not going to go ahead and end up with all the same color of things. You know how that can happen. All right, so, ooh, I do like those two together though. But a lot of this indigo and ivy has like this pea green kind of vibe, and I really love it. So let's not worry about that. This gray, this is gray and white dot, and it's Felicity Jane, right? But I do like it to go with this Echo Park. This side, not at all, but definitely this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that with that one. All right, let's see. Oh, look, I have cardstock in here. Who'd have thunk? And we'll move the ones over because I'm looking for 3 paper pads worth at a time for backgrounds, right? This is like a rosy pink. I don't think the vibe will be right in here. No, but it's so pretty. And we have polka dots again. What's with all the polka dots with me? All right. Totally different vibe, but look at how beautiful that paper is. Oh, it's so pretty. I was wondering if that reddish color picks up or if that's just too bold. I mean, boy, I mean, talk about Felicity. Yeah, okay. I am grabbing these 2 for my background to go with my Dear Lizzie. I'm gonna put it aside. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's concentrate on our Echo Park and our indigo and ivy. That went freakishly quickly. So it did. And I wasn't planning on doing it this way with you, but hey, that's how it's going. That looks almost too whimsical for indigo and ivy. I think Seuss Fish designed some of that part of that collection stuff. Let's see. So I must have been clearing out a couple of Felicity Jane warehouse boxes I bought a couple years ago because they were all together. These are more navy, not black so much. Now, this is just from a paper pad, it looks like. And this looks a little bit too much like a vintage thing. I didn't want to do that. Nope. Oh, that's super old paper. Gosh. Junkets? Was that from Junkets? Maybe Junkets? I think it's Junkets. Some of it I just don't like. I just don't. Let's see. Now this one's interesting. It is kind of cool. It's like an ombre and it's a grid. And that could be kind of easy to use. But now my only issue is the patterns in this little paper pad are so small, it slightly competes with that. So I'm going to put that up for now and I'm going to revisit. Like, I like it, but I don't like it, if you know what I mean. And I sound like Napoleon from Night at the Museum. Oh my word. So we have navy. I don't want to compete again. Oh, and let me tell you what else while I'm looking through these. What we're going to do in our Facebook group is we are going to get a new sketch each week. This is so cute. A new sketch each week, and we can all, and I'll make albums for them, don't worry about that. And we can just go ahead and I'll design using our paper pads based on that sketch. So what I'm going to do is go through and really hunt. I'm going to use this one for good sketches on Pinterest. Really like that. So now I have 2 and 2. We have gray and navy. That is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and hunt through and look for all kinds of sketches that are going to be really helpful to use up paper pads. So nothing that, you know, has like a 12 by 12 sheet, unless we can hide the seam. I've done that. So, you know, things with little pieces so we can utilize not only these paper pads, but the scraps that are just kind of stuck into our paper pads as well. So that was some of my thinking to go along with that. Oh, this was the one I was kind of deciding on, and I didn't want it to compete. That's what that was. All right, I'm not looking to do vintagey stuff. This is like navy and wood grain and a little bit of like a peachy tone, but not like predominantly. I'm super hoping I'm not going to have to go downstairs to find anything else. Oh, now this is getting a slight vibe of that. Oh, where was that paper? I just saw it, guys. I don't love this paper. I never have. I don't hate it. Now see, that is picking these up super, super nicely. I'm gonna leave that there. I will leave it there. I will allow it. I will allow it. It can hang out with me just for a couple minutes. Now that actually looks black. Is it black in this collection, or is that like the darkest navy in the history of time? Might be the darkest navy in the history of time. Ooh, look at how pretty this is. I never used any of the stuff from these willow papers. I got these at Joann's for like a quarter each. They're so pretty. And I don't know if there's enough in this indigo and ivy to pull off. Ooh, but that kind of has the same vibe, to pull those colors off. Clearly I can use the woodsy stuff. I just want to see how much of the peachy stuff there was. I mean, there is definitely some peach in there. So if I want to, I could beg and plead with it. So I will think about that. I shall think it through. We will have a consideration of the whole situation. So I'm trying not to get too vintagey. I really like white core papers the best. So it makes us struggle a little tiny bit. Now this would be cool if we were doing a building project, but we're not. Let's see. Oh my gosh, is that basic gray? That's basic gray, guys. It is hanging out. By the way, I just saw this navy piece of paper right here when I was looking at the basic gray paper. And clearly that will go beautifully with the indigo and ivy line. So definitely this navy almost looks like denim. Not so much this side unless, I mean, it'll actually work unless I come up with a picture and I'm like, it just must be. But right now I'm not thinking of it like that. All right, let's go back through and try to get this situated. Oh, this side is so pretty. It's a tone-on-tone burgundy color. Let's finish this up. It shouldn't take this long. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab just a couple of alphas. Oh, I do see an alpha in one of the kits, so I'm going to make sure that there's enough in one of the kits that I already have put together. So I get to so cheat. I have 2 kits that are already put together that I'm going to use for this, which I love that. So when you guys are getting your paper pads, look through, if you guys have, you know, pre-made kits, not everybody is into that. Look through it, see what you have, see what you like. If you have some kits to put together, then bam, you're done, right? And if you do not, oh, look, it's damaged up there. If you do not, no big deal. We're gonna put them together and be pretty darn simple about it. Now you can share your kit on the Facebook group if you would like to. You don't have to. I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool. I think it might be, I don't know. See, it's, what colors, like you see greenish. It's kind of greenish and it's rain, rain, go away, come again another day. And that's kind of specific for me to have to use this, because who knows if I'm going to get pictures in the rain. I mean, if I still had a baseball playing kit, it would work. But the reason I'm looking at it is I just love text. Love it. Love it. So 2 green, to this, to that, to this, to that. That's, see, and that says parade of flowers, spring to fall, yada, yada, yada. And we won't be hitting spring while I'm doing this class. But look at that. That is gorgeous with that. I do like that. Oh, gosh, why are there papers in here? Well, you know what? Why there's papers in here that I like so much? Because I chose these papers out of pads and things. That's why there's some in here that I like so much. Because I already picked them out. That would make sense. All right. That's brownish. Do we have brown in here? Although navy and brown do look lovely. Yeah, you know what? We have this. I'm going to go with these 2 for this one. Now, let's get this giant honkin' stack of 12 by 12s out of the way. And what I'm going to do next, I think, is, because we've done this part, see, where are we? We're at 24 minutes for this video. So maybe it's just going to be one of those long videos. It's fine. So let me go ahead and show you my pre-made kits to start. So I showed you that I'm using this Webster's collection, right? And I think I made this kit along the way to go along with the Kit Crunch series with Janet RTS and never used it. So let's see. Apparently, I threw this in with it, and these were a hand-me-down. Somebody gave these to me. I must have thought I could use some of these strips, which is fine because it actually matches beautifully. Great. The next thing, let's see. I want to make sure I have 2 papers in here I can use. So I do have, I've got for backgrounds, I can choose any of these, clearly not the vellums, but I'll either be going with the light blue, the yellow, or the white. So I have 2 backgrounds. That is great. I won't cut in to more than 2 of these though when we are making the kit or when we're making our layouts, I promise. Now to go, oh, look at this. Look at this big old weird set of hand-me-downs too. I have a giant circle, a lime green circle, but I'm not going to be grabbing these out. I'm not going to use things unless it goes with the parameters that I've come up with in my own head. So we do have an alpha with this one. We have some really cute stickers. So that's fun. That's so fun. There's also stuff for calendar stuff over here. I don't really have a need for those, but who knows? We'll see what we're gonna do. I've got chipboard already from Dear Lizzie in here. So it's mostly birthday stuff, but using the word whoa is easy. This is my fave, a balloon. So I've got chipboard. Nice. Oh, look at this. I have a black and gold alpha. Great. So I have bumpy alpha. I didn't even know I had these. I've got, look at, they're like little black puffy, cute little stickers in black as well. And I've got a whole set of Dear Lizzie brads. So super great. And then they have gold in it, so I can concentrate on gold. Illustrated Faith washi little pieces, and there's washi tape. This is fun to kind of discover, as well as little washi pieces. So this kit is huge, and I'm only doing 2 layouts with it. So you do not have to go this big. Seriously, do this, 2 pieces of cardstock and alpha. You probably will have everything you need. There's a set of very gold label stickers. Dear Lizzie, like super not new stickers. When were these from? Why am I thinking 2012? Oh, 2012. And then there's apparently stuff in this little bin. Let's see. I think these were maybe Amy Tan little envelope-y things. Oh, some more Webster pages, stickers. Oh, look at this. Like seriously, this could have been done a couple years ago. I've got sequins. I've got flare, a couple little chipboard pieces. And guys, these are adorable. Come out, come out, come out, come out. Look at these. These are called Twine Plus Ink. Basically awesome puffy stickers. That looks like Studio Calico. So that's one of my kits. Now, do I know which kit I'm going to use it or which week? Nope. I might use it the first week and the last week. I don't, yeah, no idea. Now I'll go through the next one, and this is to go with Lucky Us. So I did not put this kit together. This was curated from Mind the Scrap Kit Club. And I ordered, when I used to be with them for the kit club, I think it's pattern paper kit, Bougeot kit, like most of the things. So there's lots in here. So we already saw the paper pad. I've got more than enough of background papers. I'm not going to even worry about it. I'm only going to use 2 though. So I have this. I have a paper pad. Oh, how cute. This just dropped off. These are Jen Hatfield from Hey Hello. Oh my goodness, how cute. So I have a bunch of die cuts. Fun. We have Jolie's Boutiques. They are embellishments, but they're like sewn on. Those are interesting. So from Lucky Us as well, very, very Valentine-y little hearts with X's and O's. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know I had these. I had these in my Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit, and I used them till there's literally like 2 letters left. I couldn't believe how versatile they were. We have a stencil, there we go, as well as a stamp in here, wood veneer, and acrylic-y pieces. Interesting. Oh, I bet this is where my stamp goes. Oh my goodness, willow, which, remember we just saw the willow papers? In this really rosy gold. Those are cool. We have Jen Hadfield Hey Hello stickers. It looks like there's 3 sheets that are not touched. And then we have it looks like the Lucky Us die cut collection is also in here. How awesome is that? And then the big alpha, because I have a little alpha, it looks like I have a big one as well. And I think these look like they're from Art Walk, but I'm not sure if they are. They're called Paperwork. So they're a chipboard, and you can see the text, and there's an outline, and they're super, super cool. So those are the kits that I already have together to work with. Now, what I'm going to do is, let me get my Indigo and Ivy, because that one is the next. Oh, and I also had, sorry, from that last kit from Mind the Scrap, these infusions in, frankly, Scarlet. I keep a little bit of washi over the top because I poke a hole in them. That's how I do that. So with my Indigo and Ivy set, I have to decide if I'm going to bring anything else in. I have this really great navy and this deep brown that we talked about, right? Yeah, that's 2 different flavors of deep brown depending on what my vibe is going to be. I have my paper pad. Now, I did tell you I had to have the Indigo and Ivy stuff or else I was just going to die. And then never used it. So I ordered this and they accidentally sent me, I don't even remember where I ordered it from. I think Joann's. They accidentally sent me 3 sets of the stickers. Who am I to argue? So I didn't want 3 sets, but apparently that's what we have. So I have the full sticker sheets to go with this. And I have the full set of die cuts. And when I do go to use them, I'll pop them in one of these. I always do. So what I need to do next, I just want to find very quickly to go with this. I was just showing you, like, if you have this, go grab this. So I have this. I need to grab an alpha. And I need to grab, do I need any other embellishments? I mean, I can always grab enamel dots right when I'm working with it, as well as mist. I don't need to put them in there unless they're already there. So I have that. I have that one. Which one am I missing? I still have to put stuff together for this. All right. So let me get the goodies together for my kits really quickly, and I'll come back and show you the finishing thing, and then we'll go from there. All right. So we have a much bigger view of my desk. So these are the 3 kits I still have to pick together, and I ran and grabbed alphas in maybe 30 seconds per kit. You know, I didn't want to overthink any of it. So with my Indigo and Ivy, I came up with this navy blue set that were a Hip Kit Club exclusive years ago that it would be great to get used. For my Echo Park set, I have a set of foam thickers. There's 2 sets, so I should be able to spell some things. And then with my Dear Lizzie, I have this set. They're called Sunny. They're very sparkly thickers in this really, really great teal. I have lots of words I can still do, but I also brought in a backup. And these are by Heidi Swap, and they're glittery puffies. They're definitely puffies, where these are on foam. So what I thought we could do for my next trick is, instead of looking for embellishments over and over for these kits, I thought we could look for them all at the same time. And, you know, it's one of his thing number 5 million I've wanted to do with you guys. Have you guys ever checked out Nick Mackin's channel? A couple years ago, she was putting together these massive kits, and she had like legit like 8 going at a time she was putting together, and it was mesmerizing. For some reason, for somebody like me, the bee's knees. All right, so let's just go through. I have bins, of course, we all have bins. So not all of us, some people are actually like uber organized, but let me go through just maybe stacks of embellishments might be a good way to do it and see what might actually match. If any of this stuff, that actually matches, that's my boy very, very well. Perfect. This is Heidi Swapp, and yeah, that's going there. Then I have, do I have 3? No, I have 2 different ones for Amy Tan. And, you know, it is bringing in a lot of the red that's in this one as well. So I'm going to let it hang out. I will allow it. I will allow it. So this is probably not the right green that's in that collection. It's like green. So no. This one is a bunch of chipboard. And these would be perfect with that. These are really bright colored chipboards. Oh, guys, that is so matching that. Do you see how quickly these can work? This one's going to have me struggle just a little extra, and that's okay. You know what, though? Look at this. This is Dear Lizzie. What are these from? Dear Lizzie, Happy Place. I don't even know. Ooh, look at that's the right color, too. Now, that doesn't have black so much in that collection. It has a little bit. But I don't think that's going to work. I just saw that it was Dear Lizzie and I got all excited. All right, so let's go ahead and grab these chonkers. I still haven't even opened my Again and Again stuff. So these stars in this color, kind of not the colors I'm wanting to play with. Let me make sure I keep my spot for that. So this is super great with this. All right, I'm going to put that with that because I have that deep wood color, not doing the black. Don't want to do the gold. Okay, so that was easy and quick. Let's see, I only have one more chunky stack with this. I mean, you guys all know what this is. So that works freakishly well with that. So clearly I'm going to have 0 problems doing anything tidily. Oh, this is so cute too. And Mega Homes, Mega Homes, Mega Homes. Mega Homes doesn't look all that bad with the indigo and ivy, does it? That's interesting. Let me see this one. Which one looks better? You guys help. Which one of these 2 looks better? One says Blessed and one is Dreams something. Yes, I'm so educated with this stuff. All right, I'm going to pop that one there. So that gets me some good chunky bits, right? And then the rest in this bin is, that's where I keep all my tiny word stickers. So many of them. All right, let's go for my next bin that I'm going to look at is this one right here. Isn't it cute? It's just from Michael's from who knows when. So let's see. Let's grab, I don't have a ton of brads, but I do have some. And I'd like the idea of these gray brads to go in with that. Oh my goodness. Dear Lizzie, just a little bit of stickers left. See if we can use them up. Dear Lizzie with some navy in it. Like mostly navy. And it's not that one. This is too whimsical. Apparently I really dig Dear Lizzie. That's going to go there. This reads OMG. I bet I can put that with that. Oh, remember when people used to travel? Look at that. So this is beautiful. I know I can use that piece, but, oh, and I can use the Cherish piece with this. So I can put some of that in. Okay. Okay. I like how this is going. Does everybody have some form of a brad? No. Not that everybody needs to have brads. All right, clearly this Dear Lizzie matches incredibly well with the Dear Lizzie. That was so complicated, right? Oh, those are cute. Nope. These are beautiful. I really enjoy that Love and Lemon brand. It just has some colors that you don't see all that often. All right, so let's look at things in the world of puffy. Oh, and I want to make sure I can see this stuff well. I like these hearts can go with the puffy really well. Ooh, some of these blue pieces work really well with that. So I can have that go there. Too bright. I mean, I might have enough in the puffy world over there. I do. So they don't get puffies, you get puffies. Okay, everybody gets puffies. Now I'm Oprah. Great. What are you gonna do? It happens to channel our inner Oprah. Except for, you know, I'm giving away nothing. I'm giving away a class. Giving away a class is super cool. There's these really pretty little tags. Sorry, guys. I think that would look gorgeous there. How about these Dear Lizzie? Is this blue in here? I think I'm going to try to bring in that deep blue. Look, dog things. You had me at woof. Let's see. A memory recorded. I like the idea of bringing in fabric. That would be cool. That is really kind of neat for a different texture. Rubber charms, which I don't like rubber charms at this point, but they definitely do work. All right, that is that for that bin. And then finally, this is what I kind of consider my flat elements bin. Let's see if we can get some stickers or some packages just kind of flung in these. Now, why, pray tell, is this giant book in there? I don't even know. But clearly, that's for Dear Lizzie, so that gets to be there. Vicky Boutin. Is that red enough? Is it yellow enough? I don't want to bring in any of the cream, though. Okay, I can put that there. And then let's see if we can get a little extra navy something-y in with that. So pretty, wrong colors, but so pretty. See what's in the, that's all travel. Travel. And I literally don't have a whole lot I can do with travel at this time. All right, let's see. I'm looking in this bin. See, does the goldenrod work? See, it just has that same vibe in so many ways. I just got to really hide away from the green if I use it. I'm going to put it ish and not commit. Just seeing if I have one more thing that works slightly better, and if not, then we'll say, okay, that's cute, but it's like for outdoorsy, campy kind of stuff. Camping. Let's see what I could do. Oh, but wait, there's more. That so doesn't match. You know, life is short, eat tacos, because this kind of has this like slightly more like, I don't know, I guess it's pretty. Best day ever. Oh, there's little tiny elfas in there. Those would really work. Those colors, am I trying too hard? Because sometimes we try too hard to make things work. I like the peach in this. I'm gonna pop that one in and just see how it goes, I think. I have just a couple more of these flat stickers I can look through. And then I have to say, nope, that's what's gonna work. So, all right, so that is good. I have my flat ones in there. And then aside from that, I can always pull in washi. I have it right next to my desk. I'm just looking right now. I can always pull in washi. I can always pull in labels if I'm struggling and I need a little something extra. I'm going to have my tabs. Yeah, I'm sorry, not my tabs, but my tab punches. I have my hexie punches, all of that. And guys, grab some punches because these little books are perfect for that. So, did I decide on this or did I decide I just want both? What do you guys think? Okay, both. So, now your question may be, why do you have so much stuff with this? I want to be able to sit down and create when I'm doing that and not have to run back and forth and back and forth. And guys, I'm not gonna, I'll just put one in. I don't want to run back and forth hunting and searching for other supplies. Like, I mean, I keep my enamel dots right next to me on a stand, nice and easy. And, oh, and I have alphas. Okay, I have all my alphas. I have enamel dots. My gold mist is right next to me. I have my punches right next to me. So make sure you have lots of adhesive. Make sure that you have 2 pattern papers. I'm sorry, 2 papers, 2 12 by 12s. I don't know, like if you scrapbook 8.5 by 11, do that. Have 2 background papers. Have an alpha, 1 or more. Do it however you want. You're the boss of you. Like this one, my intention is to use this first and then follow up with this if I can't spell words. Some kind of dimensional something. So like in this one, I have puffy and chipboard. And then I can just put anything back that I don't use. It's not a big deal. Or if I'm feeling inspired, I can make another one. Does not matter. I'm the boss of me. It will be fun. I also give myself full permission if I'm like, oh, I'm doing this and I remembered I really like this word hugs from here. I can go snag it. It's not a big deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this video up. I have to go create our Facebook page. And then I was thinking that we can pop a new sketch up every Sunday to play with. I'll have an album. You can share it in the group. All that stuff will be super fun. I'll have the link down below for the Facebook group. And maybe the first Sunday in January, we can start putting layouts in there and we will have ourselves a time. So you guys will probably have lots of questions. So go ahead and leave them down below. Like I said, I have to get the link as well for the Facebook group. This is going to run for 10 weeks. I think that would be really fun to get 2 layouts per pad, 1 per week. Mix it up, use this one this week, this one next week, use that one. Have fun with it. Don't overstress yourself. People will say, I don't have as many embellishments as you and I don't know what to do. Do you have punches? Like seriously, they will really stretch you. Or if you have a coffee cup, or I mean, some of my cups have funny bottoms, but if you have a coffee cup, you can trace around it and you have a circle. It's really super doable and I think we're gonna have a ball. And I'd love for you to join in with me and let's use up some of those paper pads. Hey, if you guys want to kill off paper pads, that would be awesome. If you have like let's say you have like 5 paper pads with like 4 sheets left in them, seriously, target them and use them. Or if you have kind of odd embellishments that you're like, nothing ever matches with this, start with the embellishments and work backwards to pick out your paper pads. I think it's going to be a ball. So I will see you guys ever so soon and we will get our first sketch idea up in the group. Bye, friends.